Chapter 10, Passion Aggression. You push open the door to Ashton's suite to find Mercy beyond she, nearly naked, in his bed. Oh, it's you. I didn't need a full body of that. Mercy makes no move to cover herself. She arches her back shameless, crosses her legs. I'm so sorry I was expecting Ashton. How embarrassing. For you. You swallowed hard, your heart pounding as you try to piece the scene together. Mercy. There's no way Ashton invited you. You ball your hands in a fist and trying to focus on Mercy's eyes and not her breasts. This is pathetic. Ashton would never fall for this BS. Oh, honey, he already did. I've only gotten hotter over the years. I knew they slept together years ago, but Ashton would never do this now, right? I realize you're a little naive. You're new to the world of money. You don't know how the game changes at the top, so let me help you. Mercy, I am not naive. He's welcome to look at all the women he wants. I know he's coming to my bed at night. Like that'll last. Just give it up and admit the truth. You'll never hold Ashton's attention, and we all know it. What if Mercy's right? Letting her get in your head. Do us all a favor, call back to whatever flop of a show you used to work on, and leave this world to the real players. I'm not going anywhere. Your choice, but you'll just be here to witness Ashton and I getting back together. Because here's the truth, Nora. Ashton's not your little bestie from your hometown anymore. Mercy gives you a cat-like grin and lazily skims her fingers over Ashton's luck spreadsheets. He's a billionaire who is used to getting everything and anyone he wants. Once the hunt's over and he's had his fill, he'll move on. He'll never be loyal to you. How could he ever be satisfied with one woman when countless others are flinging themselves at him? You try to swallow back the doubt that's creeping in, but it's becoming nearly impossible. If he's that easy to steal, you can have him. You can't just stand there, let her walk all over you. You leave her there, and storm off. Tears blur your vision as your confidence shatters. You're in such a hurry and not paying attention at all when... of course it is. You smack right into him. He catches you by the elbows, searching your face. Nora, what's wrong? You meet his gaze and a million things go through your brain. There's so much to say, you have no idea where to begin. Ashton... What? Nothing's wrong. Things are finally clear. Enlighten me, then. You give Ashton a watery smile as you wipe under your eyes, reaching over, patting his forearm. The truth about us, you and me. Nora, I don't understand. Please tell me what's going on. That's just it. There's nothing going on between us. Wait a second. Let's talk about... But you don't stick around to let him finish. You walk away from Ashton Park for the second time. The next morning you wake up in your room. Your muscles are sore, your head pounds from all the crying. I can't freaking believe Mercy pulled that. And honestly, what kind of man is Ashton if he fell for that? You don't know if he did or didn't. Sit up and check your phone. There are dozens of texts and missed calls from Ashton, but you're not ready to talk to him yet. We have one episode left to plan before I never have to talk or deal with Mercy again. But Ashton will be there. The last thing I want is to let him convince me I didn't see what I saw. A feeling of determination washes over you. You're not going to let Ashton know how heartbroken you really are, or get a word in if you can help it. It's time Ashton had a curveball thrown his way. Let's show him exactly what he's missed out on. Yep. No comment. You pull on the outfit you had stashed away in your closet and praise yourself in the mirror. Ashton's gonna lose his mind. You can't wait to get back to work. This outfit is gonna blow everyone away, even Mercy. No, that's what we call desperate. Sorry, what? With your head held high, you enter the conference room for a walkthrough of the final episode. The other producers, Eddie and cast, are all there, minus Mercy. She's probably betting her time or planning to throw me off my game mid-meeting. You breezily take your seat next to Ashton, like always, and he leans towards you. Why don't we push the meeting? We need to talk this out. You struggle to keep your cool, not wanting him to know how affected you are by his voice or his proximity. Any personal hiccup you're experiencing will still be there after we adjourn. You force yourself to turn in your seat and stare at Ashton head on. And if you can't get it together, you're welcome to wait outside. That might be the first time you've ever made him speechless and you feel powerful. But as soon as you turn back towards it round and you catch Eddie looking at you with raised eyebrows. I know you and Mercy have this weird rivalry going, but are you planning to be in front of the camera? Why? Is my outfit bothering you? I mean, it's just a little revealing. Eddie, don't give me that look. What I wear is none of your business. Okay, jeez. You clear your throat and look out over the conference table. Alright, let's get started, everyone. We have a lot to discuss today. You managed to keep your composure. You walk everyone through the general beats of the finale, the filming schedules. So we're gonna go to all working extra hard to give the viewers a satisfying ending, while leaving things open-ended in case of a season 2. Under the table, Ashton reaches for your hand, but you bat it away. Ashton's eye turns slightly in his chair, eyes dark as they meet yours. What would you like me to do during the finale? Tell me where I'll be most helpful. Ashton, you're the boss, why ask me? You blink at Ashton, giving him your most innocent look. He arches an eyebrow in annoyance. You're my EP, we're a team. Yeah, well, what team you're on seems to be up in the air. Ashton glowers at you, and you know you should rein it in, but you can't seem to make yourself stop. Yeah, I'm going full biatch mode. You tear your gaze away from him and meet Gemma and Celeste sighs. Anyway, enough about that. Our jobs only exist because of our fantastic talent. It's up to us to support them. Celeste, Gemma, you've been doing a fantastic job. Thank you for all your hard work this evening. It's not hard to be wonderful on screen. Oh yeah, super labor intensive to get my makeup done. Have people dress me deadpan to the cameras. It's just that So, let's talk about the cast's motivations for the finale. Eddie gapes at you as you interrupt your boss and his best friend. You ignore him and continue. Ashton finally getting a taste of what it's like to be hurt and confused. Ashton's gaze darkens another shade. You feel the storm brewing. No, you're inviting chaos, but you don't care. The finale needs more passion. I want our audience to be desperate for you two to couple up with your ideal suitors. I know how to convey passion, no problem. My passion for the show to be over will shine through. Hold back a snort. Doing the show without Celeste would be such a drag. Just don't let the passion get to your head. It can mess up your life. Whatever ending you want for yourself, we want these suitors to be the right person. Look into their hearts, and you glance over at Ashton, your chest twinging with hurt. How could you have ever thought that you'd win this gorgeous human away from Mercy? You don't let their shiny veneer fool you. If they're not into you, with every fiber of their being, let them go. You can almost feel the heat and anger rolling off of Ashton's body. Abruptly, he pushes back his chair and stands. Everyone out right now. We'll resume once we've worked out the kinks in this plan. Without a word, the cast and crew stand and hurry for the door, no one willing to risk Ashton's ire. Sighing, you stand and start to follow them out, but Ashton's hand grips your elbow. His touch is gentle, despite the storm brewing in his eyes. Not you, Miss Bentley. With a stony glare, you perch on the edge of the table and cross your arms, waiting for the last crew member to leave. He calmly closes the door before whirling around to face you, his eyes flashing. I fully understand you're upset, but work isn't the place to air your grievances with me. Why's that? You haven't had an issue mixing work with your personal life before. Nora, you know better. You baited me in front of Eddie. Ashton gestures toward your clothing with exaggerated exasperation. And your outfit hasn't helped. I couldn't take my eyes off you during the entire meeting, and I'm sure everyone else noticed. You feel the familiar pull of lust as you look at Ashton. Even now, you can't deny how your body responds to him. Ashton, how is your lust my problem? You can't expect me to believe you weren't trying to get a rise out of me. You didn't have to take the bait. He barks a laugh, but it's humorless. Huh. You have to understand by now how truly impossible that is, this kind of hold you have over me. Clearly not one that left you to stay in her life. You force yourself to meet his gaze, even though it hurts. Mercy was in your bed naked. Hurt sweeps across his face, and your stomach twinges from his expression. You think I let her stay there, that I invited her. You're a billionaire, you're used to getting what you want whenever you want. You feel a pang of guilt for throwing Mercy's malicious words in his face, but she struck your deepest insecurity. What if I can't expect a normal relationship with someone as successful and in demand as Ashton Park? Nora, you have to know I wouldn't. How could you think so lowly of me? Maybe because you're not the same person I once loved. No matter how much you try to convince me otherwise, there's no way this world and its wealth hasn't affected you. You left me once, before you had all this power, so you'll leave me again. I'm sure there are countless women better suited for your lifestyle. I rejected you then because I hadn't made anything of myself. I wanted to deserve you, not someone like Mercy. He sighs, centering himself. The silence that follows is almost deafening. Still, you wait him out. Nora, why do you think Mercy isn't here today? I don't care. Yes, you do. I think you do. Allow me to explain what happened after you left. You don't respond, but you don't protest. Ashton takes this as a sign to begin. Last night, as soon as you stormed off, I knew something terrible had happened. That someone had shaken you. Do not be who I think it is. Hello, lover. I felt a cold dread come over me so fast and icy that even Mercy drew back at my expression. I grabbed Mercy's clothes from the chair beside the bed and threw them at her. Mercy, how are you still this delusional? Ashton, stop lying to yourself. I know you want me. I don't. Stop freaking insisting that I do. Please, I've seen the way you look at me. With disgust and contempt because that's all you've seen. You've been massively unprofessional and disrespectful to my team. I've accommodated you as our talent, but it seems you can't even fulfill your end of the contract. I'm done. As if you'd ever be done with me. Even when I cheated on you, you followed me around like a lost puppy for months. An exaggeration, but the reminder of her infidelity did not help her case. Want to find out? I could ruin your career if I wanted to. You'd never work in Hollywood again. Are we role-playing? Do I need to use my body to cut a deal? I wasn't getting through to her. So I did what I should have done a long time ago. Now I'm kicking you off the finale. That sobered her up. She held her close to her chest, eyes wide. She really didn't think I'd turn her down. Ashton, where was I supposed to go? You can go straight to hell. Ashton, how dare you speak to me like you're off the show starting now? But we still have to film the finale. What about my contract? We can film one episode without you. I'm sure Gemma will love the extra screen time. You wouldn't. Oh, but I would, and since you have no shame regarding your behavior... Please, don't talk to me about behavior. You're using the pathetic little EP's crush to boost your ego. Get her name out of your mouth. You're done, Mercy. I escorted her out, slammed the door in her face. The rest you can piece together from all the voicemails and texts. Now playing as Nora. Your anger and sadness melt to numb shock as Ashton finishes. I wish I'd pulled Mercy aside on the first day and told her she would be fired for that behavior. I'm so sorry, Nora. I guess you do have a backbone. He steps closer to you, his eye searching your face as he touches your forearm. Better late than never. I never should have let it go so long. I didn't see her escalating to that. I was wrong. Reaches for your hands and takes them in his. Oh, how you've missed his touch. I choose you every single time. Mercy was never the reason the show is going to be a hit. You are. His words send shivers down your spine. You feel a delicious tingle through your body. He gently holds you onto your wrists, squeezing. I need you to understand the only person I want, the only person I need is you. Ashton. I need you to. Thank God. You're it for me, Nora. Then his mouth is on yours, his kiss urgent, hard. His hands grip your waist as though you're like a lifeline. And he pulls you even closer. The roughness of the kiss sparks the need you've been denying since that night in Corfu. I'm tired of denying you. I want you, Ashton. You can have me, all of me, right here. Just say no, matey. Fade to black, yeah. You don't have any time to waste your fierce hunger, you high, Ashton. Enough fooling around, just take me. Really? We're just gonna do it regardless. Like, I literally didn't pick the diamond choice, but okay. You break the kiss with Ashton, whirl around on him and pushing him backwards until he hits the wall. Now you're right where I want you. Like a woman who knows what she wants. Your fingers fumble with the buttons of his shirt, and once it's open, you splay your fingers on his naked chest. Every time I see your body, I get transfixed. Oh, do I ever know that feeling. You run your hands over his firm pecs, down his well-defined abs, and you palm over his arousal. You're so hard for me. Always. You finally give in to the man you've loved. You fully lose yourself into him. And it's absolutely perfect. Oh, thank God we didn't have to skip anything. Don't worry about that. The next morning, you wake up in your trailer with Ashton beside you. After work ended, you couldn't stand the thought of waiting another day. So you brought him back to your trailer, where the two of you explored each other over and over and over again. I could get used to this. There is no better way to start the day. He snakes an arm around your waist, pulling your body flush against his. You can already feel his desire for you, pressing against your stomach. The doorknob rattles, and you and Ashton freeze. Nora, open the door. We have a lot to talk about. No surprise by this either. Anyway, without further ado, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the description. Plenty of things to check out, ways to support, and whatnot. There's also the like and thanks feature that is on the channel. So, aside from that, yeah, no, I skipped the scene because of obvious reasons. Clearly, it was going to be about 5 to 10 minutes of just, detailed... you got the idea. We basically hooked up. Anyway. Yeah, no, let me know your comment, or your thoughts in the comment section, but other than that, you already know mine. I mean, I still give the voicing and the reading 110% of my effort, but I have no horse in this race, and I don't care. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've vented some of my feelings over the past couple chapters and whatnot in regards to this book, the choices, and etc. And it's all just illusion. It's all just hoopla. I mean, we're only on chapter 10, so something tells me in the next couple of chapters, let's just give you a hindsight. There's going to be drama, Mercy contract, Mercy pulling more shenanigans, and yada yada yada. It's not going to be over yet. There's probably going to be a season 2 because of whatever, or, or Mercy this, that, or the whole 9 yards, and then it'll probably end on around chapter 18 to, that's really pushing it, but chapter 18 to 20. If they can milk this for what it's worth. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure me, you, and the whole world just do not give a crap about this book. Again, feel free to let me know in the comment section below if you disagree with that. Thanks for watching. Peace out.